Welcome to day 4 of 31 days of October. All right, so tonight we are talking about something horrible and unbelievable, a teenage innocent mistake that ends up being his death, and it will shock you. So, if this sounds interesting, you have hit the right spot. This is Screams for You, and I'm V. So, turn down those lights and lock those doors. Here's a scream you can't ignore. So, this story is really, really horrible. I've never even heard of it before, and it is one of the main reasons for one of our biggest gun control laws that still has precedence today. It is the story of, I hope I can say his name right, Yoshihiro Hatatori. I'm just going to call him Hatatori. It's easier to say. So Hatatori was a 16-year-old exchange student. And at first, he was a little apprehensive about coming to America, but then he became overly excited and said he was going to make it his second home. He was very outgoing, and while he was here, he was completely popular in the jazz classes that he would take, and he fit right in with his exchange family, I guess is what it would be called. So what happened is October 17th, 1992, Hatarai and his exchange family's son were on their way to a Halloween party dressed up in costumes. And he dressed up as John Travolta, and his friend dressed up as an accident victim because he had hurt his neck a couple weeks earlier and was already wearing one of those things that hold your neck up. Oh my goodness. You know, a cone like a dog. That's not what they are. A neck brace. And so they're on the way to the party, and they, it's 1992, so it's before GPS. And they get to this house. It has some cars parked out front. It's decorated fully for Halloween, and they think this must be the place. They go up and they knock on the door. They see someone peek out of the garage and close it. And they stand there for another minute and nobody comes out, so they begin to walk away. And as they start walking away, someone comes out. And Hatatori, really excited, starts singing and dancing, yay, the Halloween party, and walking back up towards the door. He either thought it was a prop or just didn't notice that the owner of the home was holding a Magnum 44. That's right. And as he came walking up, the owner of the house, Pears, he said freeze first, but Hatatori didn't understand, or he thought it was part of the, Halloween prank, and he kept walking towards him, and the man shot him once in the chest, and he died. So his exchange family was really upset about this. He died on his way to the hospital. They got a hold of his parents, and his parents came right over. And I guess his parents were so good-natured that they were worried more about how the exchange family's son was doing after being there and witnessing all. Pears went on trial for the murder, but he was found not guilty due to the Defend Your Castle law of Louisiana, which gives you, it's like self-defense. He was afraid for his life, and they sued him, family sued him in a civil lawsuit, and ended up getting some retribution for that. But that's not what they were after. They wanted something different. They didn't want this to happen to anybody else. So they started a petition for some kind of gun control. And they got a lot of signatures from over where they are from in Japan. And the family that sponsored him here in the States also worked on it too and got tons of signatures. And it was so much that they even went and met with the President of the United States, which was Bill Clinton at the time. And this law that it helped pass is the reason that there is a wait period for firearms, and you have to have, the background check. And the family that sponsored him also did scholarships in his name at the school that he was going to attend. Now, this boy's bright future was done on Halloween because of a simple mistake that he made. What do you guys think? Do you think that the man who shot him should have actually done time? I mean, in my opinion, anyone who shoots a kid, unless that kid is on top of him and actually killing them, probably deserves time. I don't know why you'd be afraid of a couple of kids dressed up in a Halloween costume. I don't know why you would think that a 16-year-old boy dancing and singing at a Halloween party threatening. It just seems odd, but we also can't judge. We went there and we don't know what was happening in the guy's mind, I guess, that shot him. I'm just saying it seems a little far-fetched when there's other ways you could have handled it. Instead of coming out with the gun, why not just call the police? Instead of just saying it once and shooting, why not give him a chance to respond? Why not give his friend a chance to respond? Why not ask, what are you guys doing here? Some kind of exchange that maybe somebody might understand and be able to answer could have saved somebody's life. Well, it's a good lesson to learn, but sometimes all it takes is a little communication. So, join me for our next days of 31 days of Halloween. So don't forget to subscribe and have a creepy night.